guys, Joe Vapes here, and today this video is going to be me talking about my favorite vaping products from 2016 and early 2017. So the first product we're going to start with is the RX200 with the Limitless 24 RDA. So the thing I like most about this product is the way it fits in your hand. It's simple to use, very easy. You've seen it in a lot of my videos so far, but that is, let me readjust here. That is why I like this product. Let me get an up-close shot of it. The Limitless 24 Atomizer RDA is something awesome. It's got a velocity style deck. Again, this is the RX200. It's been out for a while. It's beat up, but it works. But it's just something I fell in love with as soon as I used it. I told myself I was never going to get one because everybody had one, but I used one and I fell in love with it, so I had to get my own. So yeah, that's the first mod and the first atomizer for this video. Now, what kind of stemmed off of the RX200 was the RX300. Look at this beast. Look at it. It's huge. This has been my daily vape since I got it about a week ago, and I fell in love with it. It feels great in the hand, even though it is big. It's perfect for me. I have like meat claws for hands, but it works great. It's form-fitting, 300 watts, quad 18650s. The atomizer I use most on it is the TIA V8. It chuffs, and it's just a great combination. Kind of like the RX200 with the TIA V8, except this is so much better. It looks a lot nicer with that carbon fiber look. The screen is nice and bright. Great mod to buy. I bought it in 2017 and have no regrets of spending the $100 that I did on it. So the next mod that I bought around Christmas time of 2016. It's the ICan Mini. Now I carry this thing with me everywhere. It is a great little mod to have. You can just pretty much what it does is take a high nicotine juice that would hit harsh on a normal sub-ohm tank or an RDA, RDTA, whatever you want, and it brings it down a notch. It's kind of like a vape pen or a hookah pen from the original days of vaping. But it is great. It fits right in your pocket. You don't have to worry about breaking a tank. You don't have to worry about doing anything with it. It just sits in your pocket. There's no fire button, so there's no chance of it firing in your pocket, which I love. I keep it in my pocket, and if I need nicotine throughout the day, this is what I go to. So that's the ICan Mini from eLeaf, and we'll get into the next mod. So the next atomizer, kind of and mod a little bit, is the Snow Wolf Mini with the Mage GTA. The Snow Wolf Mini is a 75 watt single cell mod, and it works great with the Mage GTA. I wouldn't have put the Snow Wolf Mini in here because it's just not my cup of tea. I like those higher wattage mods that produce more clouds, but this Mage GTA is a flavor chaser product. I love my flavor as much as the next vapor, but I'm more of a cloud chaser. But any juice you put in here, you get 100% of the flavor out of, which I love. You don't put Max VG juice in here because it is too thick, but 70-30 works perfectly, and that's what I use in here. And it just works great. It doesn't chuff, but it works well enough to where I'm happy with the clouds it's producing. I can pop off some tricks if I want to, but I still get that awesome flavor. And with the Snow Wolf 75 watt, it actually looks really cool. That golden red, I think it looks pretty dope. But yeah, so that's the Snow Wolf 75 watt with the Mage GTA single coil. The Mage GTA is a single coil. But yeah, let's get into the next product, guys. So here's the next vape product. It is a all-in-one pretty much. This is the RDA Box by iJoy, co-designed by Vaping with Twisted 420. I want to give a huge shout out to him. He did a great job with this mod, along with iJoy. So this, I got it in the black and yellow. They have a teal and yellow and a stainless and black, or a teal and black and a stainless and black. I just got the yellow and black because I thought it looked cool. Some friends pointed out that it kind of looks like DeWalt tools or big construction equipment. I really don't care. It reminded me of Bumblebee from Transformers. That's why I got it. Built-in tank holds 12.8 mils of juice. It's ridiculous. Like you buy a 15 mil and it's gone pretty much. You got enough to drip the RDA section of this. I have parallel clapped in with 24 gauge in here, and it works great. The only complaint I have about it is it leaks like no other mod I've ever had, like no other tank, like nothing. It leaks and leaks and leaks. That's the only complaint I have about it. It chuffs. It works great. Nothing gets damaged when it leaks, as far as I know. I've had this mod for about 3 weeks now, and I used it for a solid week, and then I stopped because I was just getting juice everywhere, and my hands get all slimy and stuff like that, and it was just not good. So that's my only complaint with this mod. I still use it, but not to the extent that I was. It just leaks and leaks and leaks, and that's the only problem I have with it. That's granted, it's a huge problem, but that's the problem I have with this mod. Other than that, no complaints. I love building. I love being able to have a tank. So it was a good mod choice for me. Only thing is, I wish it didn't leak. I'm sure there's something I can do to fix that, but for right now, that's all I have problem with this mod. So let's move on to the next mod. Alright guys, so the next mod is a tube mech mod, and I don't really mess around with mech mods too much. I know Ohm's Law, and I know all of that, so I do build on it safe. I build at 0.2 ohms on all of my mech mods, so that way I know I'm safe. I'm not draining the battery too fast, and nothing like that is happening. But this is the Kennedy 24 Ruby tube mod. The RDA is built in. It's the Kennedy RDA. It works great. It chuffs. It's got a recessed button, so that way you can set it down on the table, and it's not going to fire on its own. I don't put it in my pocket. I never put a mech mod in my pocket, just in case there's something in my pocket that would cause it to fire in my pocket. But yeah, it's a nice mod. I used it. I pick it up every once in a while when I just want something small to carry around, because let's face it, this thing is huge, but you know, I've been dealing with it. Speaking of it, let's take a toke on it. But yeah, so that is the Kennedy Ruby 24 mod. Okay, so now there is some mods that I don't have with me currently, that I have used in 2016 and I loved. The first one is the Smock Alien. Fell in love with that mod. You've seen it in some of my videos. It is a great mod, but I had like 8 mods and I needed to get rid of some. So I sold it to a good friend, and I know he's going to take care of it just like I did. And he had one before it, so he knows how to work it and everything. But the Smock Alien was great. The next mod is going to be the Twist and Messes mod by Dovpo USA. Great mod. I loved it. I had it for 4 months, the only thing I vaped on. In black and gold, it looked great. The Alien was also in black and gold. I like the black and gold. But the thing that happened with that mod is I set it next to my bed when I went to sleep, and I woke up at 5 in the morning to it firing on its own, being off and everything, so I had to pop the batteries out. I have no idea what's going on with it. I have a call into Dovpo USA right now. Hopefully I can get that mod back, because I love that mod so much. Atomizers to mention. I had the Limitless RDTA. Love that mod. It was a great mod, or not mod, atomizer. It was a great atomizer. I had a fuse Clapton build in it. Works great. I'm currently loaning it to a friend for him to use because he liked it. I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything else. I think that's it for 2016. And the Sigeli 150, the original Sigeli 150, that big, just metal box. Great mod. Worked well. A friend of mine needed a mod, so I was like, hey, I have a bunch of mods. You can use this one until you can get your own, or if you want to pay me for it at some point, whatever you want to do. So I let him use it. Eventually he fell in love with it, just like I did. I can get another one when I want to. But it is a great mod, and I loved using it for the time I had it. It worked great with any atomizer I threw on there, and it was just fantastic. So those are the mods and atomizers of 2016 and early 2017 that I used, that I loved, and I don't really have a mod or an atomizer that I regret buying. I do my research before I buy a mod or before I buy an atomizer, and I make sure that I'm going to like it before I get it. Now, that's not to say that I may get an atomizer or a mod that I think is cool online, but when I get it, it's not all it's cracked up to be. Hasn't happened to me yet, thank God. I don't like spending $100 on a mod. I don't like the idea of spending $100 on a mod and it not being what I expected it to be. But that's all for this video, guys. It's kind of a weird format, the way my phone is set up to take the video. I hope you heard everything okay. I tried to talk as loud as I can. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.